I'm extremely excited. It's been a long time coming for the season to begin, and we've been working real hard. And I'm really excited to see what this team can produce this year, and see how good the coaching is this year too.
Are you excited also just to get those pregame jitters back again? I mean, it's been a long time since you can think about a game like there. Are you starting to get a little more nervous excitement that you know that you're about to hit somebody else in a week or so?
I think I'm more kind of nervous, excited that this is my first last game as a college student, as a college player at LSU. And so I'm very excited for the season to start, but I'm kind of sad at the same time that it's beginning so early.
Hey, Ed, Wilson Alexander from The Advocate. Two questions for you, if I could. For Keishon Butte, what have you seen from him this camp? Because there's a lot of talk about who's going to be coming, and joining him on the first team, but obviously he's sort of already established himself there. Maybe how confident does he look now in this camp, knowing that he's one of the guys?
He's definitely confident, especially in his athleticism. He's been showing out this spring in practice, and he's been one of those guys that's stayed consistent. And I mean, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with this season.
And then just 2 point plays. There's a rule in overtime now that you'll have to go for two a lot more often. Obviously, part of that was spurned on by the 7 overtime game. But how often do y'all work on 2 point plays? Is that something that's like fairly important to y'all?
I think that's more of a situational thing. Right now, we've been working more 2 minute and like end of game scenarios, but I'm pretty sure we'll end up working on that.
Hey Ed, this is Glenn West with LC Country. Wanted to ask you about the two freshman running backs. It sounds like they've kind of seized control of a lot of these opportunities they get in the last couple weeks. And just what do you like about both Corey and Armani? What have they been showing you guys in practice the last week or so?
Both of them are some dominant runners. I tell both of them every day like how good they are, and how they show flashes of like Clyde and some of our other great running backs that we've had. And I'm just happy for both of them. I hope to see good things out of both of them this season. I hope they stay healthy, and I mean they're gonna be some dominant runners for LSU in the future.
And I mean, a year ago around this time, you guys were defending champs, and it's a pandemic. There's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, now it's coming off 5-5. It's like, how just different is this month of preseason compared? How does it feel in the locker room compared to a year ago?
Right now, we're just trying to get back to us, the 2019 us. Last year was a little bump in the road. This year is not going to be the same. We realized what we did wrong. We have no leadership last year. This year we have a lot of leadership. We have a lot of experience on the team, and I mean, ultimately we want to win. We're tired of losing.
Hey, Ed, Jacques from Channel 9 here. Looking back on last year, if you could, real quick, what was the strangest thing about last year? For example, I remember driving straight into campus the day of the Alabama game and seeing nobody, basically. What was the strangest thing about last year?
Yeah, the strangest thing about last year was like having no tailgates. Like when we were driving down and walking down Tiger Walk, having literally like probably like 10 fans on the Tiger Walk and no tailgates. It just seemed so empty and vacant outside the stadium. It was a weird feeling walking into the stadium.
Can you speak to now moving forward? I know Coach O always talks about generating your own motivation, but I mean, obviously, college football is generated by fans and excitement and everything. I'm sure you guys are looking forward to that this year, right?
Yes, sir. It's kind of like last year. It was hard as a football player. It's hard for you to kind of generate your own energy and stuff because the fans provide a whole different energy that your team can't. And so, I mean, at the end of the day, if things like last year, we should have created our own energy, but we didn't really have that last year. But this year, hopefully, we'll have a full stadium.
Hey, Ed, thanks for doing the questions with us again. Kind of building on that question, is that something that y'all notice? I mean, like we all talk about that in the locker room that, hey, they said, fans are going to be 100%, and, the school just released vaccinations or testing requirements. So is that something that, like y'all like, even is on your radar? Do you understand, what's happening as far as, like, the fan aspect of it, or do you just show up on Saturday and excited to see people?
Right now, our focus is just football. Our coach, Coach O, tells us it doesn't matter how many people's in the stadium. We're gonna play the game and we're gonna dominate. So that's not been our focus at all. Our focus is just UCLA right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is an obvious question, I'm sure, but you're talking about the increase in leadership. Like, how do you actually see that, day to day make a difference? When you don't have it versus when you do.
When people do stuff wrong, it's I mean the players step up and tell them to do the right thing, or it's not as much joking around and playing around in meetings and on doing walkthroughs and stuff like it was last year. Last season we had a lot of jokesters, a lot of younger guys just playing around, and a lot of older guys not stepping up saying anything. But this year we have a lot of guys, including myself, to step up and say stuff.
And obviously, you said you haven't implemented those 2-point plays yet, but like when you get down on the goal line in those kind of situations, is it something where like you have to have specific plays implemented for that spot, or do you sort of take short yardage things and use them?
Yeah, of course we got certain plays to like punch it in, some short yardage plays as well. Just punch the ball in, and they've worked last season, and we're gonna use them again this season.
Hey, Ed, Scott Rabelais, also from The Advocate. After a 5-5 season, obviously, there's always a lot of attention on the head coach and what his future might be like. What would you like people to know about Coach Orgeron that maybe they don't know, and what and the impact he's had on you in your time at LSU?
Coach O is a player's coach. He's probably one of the best coaches that's ever coached me as a head coach. He knows when to get to business. He also jokes around at times, which is what I like about him. He's kind of like a father figure. You know that if you need anything, just go to him. If you need to talk, you go talk to Coach O. He's helped me out a lot while I've been here.